Hello, and today we're going to be making a video about Asian Indian immigration by me, Harrison Franz.
And Matthew Bougie. They are the third largest ethnic group from Asia in the United States, and immigration began from India when it was a British colony.
Immigration flow increased in 1965 due to the U.S. immigration legislation. 70% of those were foreign born. The population has grown 7 times faster in the last 10 years, with most of them being high skilled laborers. Family reunification programs were opened so they could become legal residents.
A majority of Indians were granted legal permanent resident status to live in the United States, and many have done so through employment-based preference visas.
Asian Americans settled where their skills were in high demand, rather than where their family was. Because of this, it increased the distribution between foreign-born and native-born Asian American immigrants. Many relocated to suburbs because they had enough resources to be able to live there.
When they first moved to America, they liked to live near public transportation, and they like to live in the suburbs because they have everything the city has to offer without actually having to live there.
Asian Americans typically have higher skilled jobs. These jobs pay a lot higher than the regular jobs due to their education and skill. They also make more on average than the national average, around $80,000 a year rather than $40,000 to $50,000 a year.
These immigrants are also more highly represented in managerial, professional, and related occupations than any other ethnic group. This is due to their high level of education and results in them making more money. They also do follow typical gender patriarchal and gender roles, especially once they have children.
Their success is mostly due to their education, but also the fact that English is an official language in India, so most are fluent when they arrive. This makes it a very easy transition for them. After their success, most Indians are homeowners compared to other ethnic groups. They do this because it is very important to their culture to show symbols of worth and economic stability.
They are seen as the model minority. They are set up for success with their fluency in English and their high education, but they do suffer a lot from the glass ceiling as they are not promoted as much as their peers. And then there's a positive stereotype of Asian Indians in effect that blames other minority populations for their own failures.
There is a separation in class between the Asian Indians, between the lower class and the higher class. Most of them come to the US to buy cheap property to capitalize on because they already have lots of money before arriving. They own 60% of mid-sized motels and hotel property in the US.
The internet allows many Indians to stay in touch with their family and friends back in India. It also allows them to shop in ethnic markets online, eliminating the need for a Little India, and that is why many ethnic Indian stores have not been set up inside the United States. They send a large amount of remittances back, and those remittances are used for the development of charities, hospitals, and education centers in their own home country. These remittances also help their family gain status in India. Then the Zee Television Network is India's main cable company, which broadcasts shows to 120 different countries, and it added 8 new channels just to reach the Asian Indians in America.
Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.